been ready for this.
And we find ourselves at the stadium that played host to Super Bowl 52, the wondrous U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the San Francisco 49ers and the Minnesota Vikings.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. Fields it in the middle of the end zone, and they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Second and 11 after the loss to start out. Here's second and 11.
4-yard line.
This is Gordon. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. With the Vikings and 49ers, you might remember, met in the divisional round of the playoffs a season ago. The Vikings coming in off the overtime win against New Orleans, but the 49ers, they were rested and ready, and they got a couple of touchdown runs from Tevin Coleman, and their defense shut out the Vikings in the second half as that wound up a 27-10 Niner victory.
And a 49er first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Rashad Penny, first carry for the former San Diego State Aztec. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Now Rashad Penny. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
On 3rd down, Penny. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. And look at this. They're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive. They're going to try and throw. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field.
Every play is supposed to get a player's best effort. But on 4th down, that really increases the stakes, doesn't it? What about that catch?
Heck of an effort, picking up the first.
And now that team has to be motivated going forward. They just saw a great effort there. They want to make sure it pays off.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
On 2nd down now, it's Gordon. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He's got a man. It's Williams. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So opening drive, 3rd down, they go with a slant. It works.
And I'm wondering when the league's going to figure it out because everyone throws it on 3rd down. You expect pressure, so you want the ball in the hands of the quarterback quickly. It's a 3-step route ordinarily, and you're throwing it where you see the receiver breaking towards you. So it's an inside route. Everyone likes it, and it's executed very well.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A good pickup there at 22. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. First and goal. Burrow will throw. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown.
Chad Williams. His third touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Makes the score Niners.
PAT up and good by Rosas. And that makes the score 7-0.
Aldrich Rosas set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 20.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Now the Niners get there and bring him down. Preston Smith comes in for the sack.
Brought down back at the 19-yard line.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Preston Smith picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
The 13-yard line.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Herbert off of play action. Rolling to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that is incomplete.
Two things you can do in that situation. Run and punt the football or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
On fourth down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. The 49ers have Richie James back deep. Fielded at about the 28. So a 56-yard punt. They'll net 41 after the 15-yard return. And the Niners will go on offense. First and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. And look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now it's Burrow. He's airing it out for Williams. And a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. After the turnover, here's Herbert. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go down for a loss inside his own 5 at the 4. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
7, Vikings nothing.
Backed up now from their own 4 as they come up 2nd down. And he'll go down for a loss inside his own 5 at the 4. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
It's now 3rd and 13.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. That's complete to John Ross. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a first down.
The 17-yard line.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. Across midfield down to the 45. That will good for 37 yards. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
I'm not sitting down with my account. He said I got good news and I got bad news.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. There, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
First down as they're able to get the third down conversion. He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down.
10 on the 25-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
Well, you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. From the shotgun, here's Herbert, escaping the pressure right. He's got the first down inside the 10. Got a man open. It's Ross. And finally down at the 9-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Of the gun, Herbert rolling to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Touchdown ground. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And he's able to put it through.
That ties the game at 7. Harrison Butker.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation. And the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On third down, Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
On fourth down, here's Matt Bosher on the punt. Misses him off. A 48-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Herbert on first down now. Flush to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there looked like nobody open. Now second down. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Throwing again. Herbert. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the gun, Herbert. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Devin Duvernay, the intended receiver. And it's third down.
Defensively.
Now Herbert with it looking to pass. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Throw across his body. It's intercepted. Picked up there by Kittle. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot down. Nope. Guarantee the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game. We'll just start all over.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. Fielded in the end zone. And the half will begin with a touchback. Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up.
It's a gain.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. He finds Cook. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first.
6-yard line.
Open man is Ross, complete. He's at the 30, 20.
That's what he is, baby.
Touchdown, Vikings. John Ross, his first touchdown on the year. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Had the option to hand that one off or run it himself, but instead, a really easy, quick pass.
I like the way they made a decisive decision and get it right to the receiver. One move later, he's in the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. Decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Over 1st and 10.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think?
There goes Melvin Gordon. The 20, 10, 5. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Touchdown.
Melvin Gordon, an 80-yard touchdown. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
His kick is good.
One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Now a handoff looking right. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 25-yard line.
Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. They'll roll him out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Josh Allen. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Well, it was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving them exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll try to run for it. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And they give this time to the tailback. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Herbert That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. It'll be a gain of 15 on the play, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
This is Lewis. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Herbert escaping the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Josh Allen able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Throwing quickly, and Herbert completes it. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Play action. It's Herbert. Flush to his right. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. Dancing to his left. Now Burrow loses the football.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. And this defense not giving him anything there, maybe a yard up to the 36.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Burrow on 3rd down. He's got a man. It's Williams. And he is finally out of bounds, but he gets all the way down right around the 20. A big 3rd down play there for the Niners. 43 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Burrow looking to pass. Forced out to his left. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On 2nd down, it's Gordon. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down.
1st and goal at the 10-yard line.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. That's complete right around the 8. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. That catch good for only a couple.
Pick up of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Chad Williams, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers have moved out in front. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
21. Vikings 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Now he'll let it go deep right side. The young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. They go play action with Burrow. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Play action. It's Burrow. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 13-yard line.
Now Herbert. That'll be complete to Cook. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. The Vikings going to signal for their first of their timeouts, as it'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
They'll take over.
So now it's 2 straight drives that end with an interception.
And the first time, the first interception, they ended up getting 6 points out of it and taking the lead. Now they have an opportunity to increase that lead after their 2nd pick on 2 drives.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Here we go with Burrow. He gets this complete to Shaheen, the tight end. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, this is Melvin Gordon. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. They'll be back at the 36. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's complete. They're going to get the first. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It would have been a long field goal. The fake doesn't work out. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They're down here in a one-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice. Usually on Friday, they go over this type of a situation, late-game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Yeah, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27, and they will take over at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes.
The ball carried.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Fourth quarter, holding on to a lead. Fullback carry, 3 or 4 yards. I guess that's what you're looking for.
And it just brings back memories for me, because I remember my coaches in this situation. I remember one time my head coach into his headset telling the offensive coordinator, I want the big boy carrying the ball. And that's what you have in this spot. Him covering up on the ball, taking care of it, and grinding out yardage.
Today's final score.
So the victory here for San Francisco, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game.